always feel like the part that's missing is the positive side of it, the asking and the saying, I want this.
Yeah.
Because I think that's also a hard thing when they get older and, you're in a sexual situation. We don't really teach youth how to say, like, this is what I want and this is what would feel good to me, which sort of, I think, inadvertently leads to a lot of kind of, groping and I'm just going to do this
Yeah.
and hopefully it's going to be okay, instead of
Mm.
just saying, you know what, I would love to do this with you. How do
Yeah.
you feel about it?
And I think that being able to ask for something, it is so powerful, because I think that a lot of times what happens is because young folks are so uncomfortable, or even just adults even are so
Yeah.
uncomfortable saying what they want, and they're so uncomfortable with the conversation that they end up making demands.
Yes.
So like, I want this, you're going to do it, is not a consent conversation.
No.
And I think like what you're saying is, from a very young age, if we can teach kids to say, hey, I would really love to hug you, and to then also receive the yes or the no, and to be okay, that is so huge.
Absolutely. And then I think the to take that a step further is the also being okay with not being okay, which is something that I don't think that we're great at. And I think if we can teach kids that, it's okay to feel disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to feel sad.
Yeah.
It's okay to feel rejected,
Mm-hmm.
and you can sit with those feelings and you're strong enough to survive them, and that they will go away, because I think that's also
Yeah.
a fear that people have. You're with, when you're older, you're with someone and you like them so much and you really want to be with them, and maybe you're naked and you're very vulnerable and they say no. That's probably going to sting. I mean, I've been, with my same partner for 20 years. And sometimes, one of us wants to and one of us doesn't want to
Mm-hmm.
have sex. And I got to tell you, like, even now, it's still a little bit of like, oh,
Oh,
that doesn't feel good when
right.
I get the no. But I think if we can sort of help kids from a young age sort of build up that tolerance to just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, it feels really crummy,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll be okay. And just because you feel like, you don't have to do everything in your power to just avoid feeling crummy.
Right.